In this class, let us discuss a new topic, which is serialization and deserialization. Let us see what exactly the serialization and what is deserialization. So, serialization is a process of converting an object into a sequence of bytes, which can be persisted to a disk or database or can be sent through streams. The reverse process of creating object from sequence of bytes is called deserialization. A class must implement serializable interface present in java.io package in order to serialize its object successfully. So serializable is a marker interface that adds serializable behavior to the class implementing it. Java provides serializable API encapsulated under java.io package for serializing and deserializing objects, which include java.io.serializable, java.io.externalizable, object input stream, object output stream. So these are the four interfaces that are encapsulated in java.io. To implement serialization and deserialization, Java provides two classes, object output stream and object input stream. So here object output stream and object input stream are classes which are used to implement serialization and deserialization. Object output stream class. It is used to write states to the file. An object that implements java.io.serializable interface can be written to streams. It provides various methods to perform serialization. Object input stream class. An object input stream deserializes objects and primitive data written using an object output stream. Write object and read object methods. So the write object method of object output stream class serializes an object and send it to the output stream. Public final void write object throws IO exception. So this method throws IO exception. The read object method of object input stream class references object output of stream and deserialize it. Public final object read object throws IO exception and class not found exception. Here class not found exception is uh, checked exception and IO exception is unchecked exception. So while serializing, if you do not want any field to be part of object state, then declare it either static or transient based on your need, and it will not be included during Java serialization process. So here the diagram shows serialization and deserialization. So object and a stream of bytes, it can be written to the file or database or to the memory. And from the file or database or memory, uh, we need to get a stream of bytes and that has to be converted into object under deserialization. Let us consider a small Java code which explains about serialization. In this example, we have a class that implements serializable interface to make its object. Serialized. So import java.io.star class student info implements serializable string name integer rid static string contact student info string n integer or string c. This dot name equal to n, this dot rid equal to r, this dot contact equal to c. class demo public static void main string arguments try student info si equal to new student info abhi comma 104 comma 110044 file output stream fos equal to new file output stream student.text object output stream OOS equal to new object output stream FOS OS dot write object SI O dot flush OOS dot close catch exception E system dot out dot println E. So object of student info class is serialized using write object method and return to student dot text file. So here the serializable data is written to the file. The file name here it is student.txt file. Now let us discuss the deserialization of object. So to deserialize the object, we are using object input stream class that will read the object from the specified file. Let us see the below example. Import java.io.star class student info implements serializable string name integer rid static string contact student info string n integer r string c this dot name equal to n this dot rid equal to r this dot contact equal to c class demo public static void main string arguments student info si equal to null try file input stream fis equal to new file input stream file path student.text object input stream OIS equal to new object input stream FIS SI equal to student info OIS dot read object catch exception E dot print stack trace system dot out dot println SI dot name system dot out dot println SI dot RID system dot out dot println SI dot contact. So here when we execute the above program, the output is Abhi 104 NIR. So contact field is null because it was mocked as static, and as we have discussed earlier, static fields does not get serialized. Static members are never serialized because they are connected to class, not object of class. Now let us see the transient keyword. While serializing an object, if we don't want certain data member of the object to be serialized, we can mention it transient. So while serializing an object, if we don't want a certain data member of the object to be serialized, we can mention it as transient. So transient keyword will prevent that data member from being serialized. Class student info implements serializable string name transient int rid static string contact. So making a data member transient will prevent its serialization. In this example, RID will not be serialized because it is transient, and contact will also remain unserialized because it is static.